I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. I got police bustin'. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. I got pedos bustin' at me. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. I got pedos mad at me. Yo, what the fuck y'all mad at me for? I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. I got pedos mad at me. Yo. Hey, what up, buddy? Yo, that's my new intro, man. That's how we rockin', man. Yo. Oh, my God. I'm fucking high as shit, man. Yo. Son, what's poppin', my nigga? Larry, what's good, man? Your boy's faded, man. Figure I'll come up here and chop it up with y'all niggas real quick while I smoke this little last piece of this blunt, man. Smoke this black. All I know is I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. Menace don't wanna fuck with me. I got pedos mad at me. What the fuck you mad at me, man? Let me live, baby. Let me live. Yo, we in this motherfucker. I'll snack this shit out of Larry the motherfucking Turtle, nigga. Minister Turtles in the building. We out this motherfucker, man. Yo, man. Best hip-hop album, Larry the Turtle, what you got? What's your favorite rap album? You can name up the top 5. What's your favorite rap album, man? What is your fucking favorite? Somebody give me a top 5, man. Y'all gotta give me a top 5, bro. Albums, nigga. Even if you don't even got a top 5, what's like your favorite rap album? Like that's your go, like that's this shit. That's this shit. Like what's up, man? Cause I've just been listening to some shit and I'm like, yo, I don't know. This my shit. Rich Porter, man. What's your favorite rap album, man? What you rockin' with, my nigga? Me, man, I can't even decide between. I'm stuck between Me Against the World, but I'm stuck with all the same artists. I'm stuck between Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, and Machiavelli. Like, I love all three of them shits. Like, I can't pick one album to be like, yo, this one's better than that one. Like, yo. Like, that's another one. Like, Life After Death is up there. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, Ready to Die. Like, yo, son. Yo, man. It's tough, bro. It's tough, bro. There's a lot of fucking great albums, yo. There's a lot of there's a lot of great albums, but there's few, like Life After Death, Reasonable Doubt, Illmatic, certain shit like that. Like that's just certified classic. Like yo, that's Death Certificate, The Chronic, Doggy Style. Like certain shit like that is just classic, my nigga. Like that's automatic. Like yo, you know what I mean? So like you can't even It's Dark and Hell is Hot. What else? Just shit like that, classic, my nigga. Illmatic, classic. Reasonable Doubt, Reasonable Doubt to me is Jay-Z's best album. You know what I'm saying? Some people like, oh, Blueprint 1, Blueprint, nah. Nah, bro. Reasonable Doubt. That shit had the best beats and the best whole flow. Like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't have the radio bangers up there for the radio and all that shit. As far as flow and like beats wise, putting the project together, Reasonable Doubt stuff. There's that shit. Illmatic is that shit. Yo, but I love Stillmatic though. Like I love like Illmatic, Stillmatic. I'll be arguing myself which one's better. Like you gotta go with Illmatic, but Stillmatic is a fucking hell of an album, yo. Like Stillmatic is a dope ass album. It was written. It was written the one that he had Fake Love, Fake Thugs, No Love, CB4 Guts, whatever. What's that song? Sweet Dreams? What was Sweet Dreams on? Sweet Dreams I made a deal. That was my shit. Was that it was written? Or am I tripping? I don't know. That shit, man. I can't keep up with all these fucking albums, man. The only Nas album I didn't really like was Nostradamus. Nostradamus was trash. But I love that fucking, when Street Dreams came out, like back in the day, that's when Tupac took that shit, All Eyes on Me. Yo, that Street Dreams, mate. Yo, that was that shit. I don't know what album that was. That was the shit, bro. Lost Boys got a classic album. Legal Drug Money, classic. Mobb Deep got classics. CNN, Noriega, them niggas, they got classics. Method Man, like certain shit like that. Wu-Tang, 50. I feel like The Game got classic albums. Rick Ross got classics. Obviously Hove. Cameron got classic albums. Cameron be slept on. Niggas be sleeping on that SDE. Niggas be sleeping on that fucking Confessions of Fire. Like, it's like niggas just wipe. When niggas speak on Cameron, it's like they just wipe SDE and Confessions of Fire like out of the catalog. Niggas don't even think about it. I don't know why, because this is for so long ago. But you gotta think about it. Like, Cameron is like a nigga. Cameron is damn near like. Cameron has been in this shit since like 9-6. Like before that, you gotta think about he on Big L shit. Cameron's been in this game a long time. The end of the like the middle. Let's say like the mid. Let's give him like 97, 98. So he hit the 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Nigga just hit 2020. This nigga still out here twerking. You know what I'm saying? Nigga going on 30. Cam is going on like 30 in the game, my nigga. You know. Cam putting in that work. Capital Punishment. That's what I'm saying. Capital Punishment is classic. There's so much shit, man. Like, yo, Big L got it. Yo, man. Redman. Fuck him. I don't consider, like, people be like, yo, Drake is the closest thing to Jay-Z. I don't see it, nigga. I don't see how Drake is top fucking 50. But people be like, oh, he the hottest in the decade. I don't see it. I don't see it on here. All I know is when I came up, Pac, Big, Nas, Jay the Kiss, Styles P, Snoop, we had spitters, Ice Cube, we had real niggas spit. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all niggas telling me about some fucking Drake. Man, if you don't take your ass up out of here, man, they're gonna even write his own shit. This is the illest nigga in the Nebraska. Drake. Come on, my nigga. Drake couldn't even fuck with like the top 20, the top 30. No, I mean Drake couldn't fuck with the niggas from the 25 to the 45 range. Like all coming up when we was coming up from the top 25. I mean not from the top 25, from the 25th to like the 40th dopest NC. Drake couldn't even fuck with them. Drake can't even fuck with Coolio. Coolio eat Drake ass up, man. Like, come on, man. Get out of here. Drake can't fuck with, like, the bums of our era, my nigga. Y'all can't even be serious, man. Y'all telling me about some fucking AZ with 8 Drake the fuck up, man. Cord Bacon with an 8, Drake the fuck up, man. Like, yo, y'all can't even be serious. The niggas that, the niggas that was on the bench during our era would eat these niggas the fuck alive, man. Get the fuck out of here with these niggas, these Cabbage Patch doll ass niggas, man. Y'all niggas talking about some Drake or some fucking Meek Mill. Meek Mill lost to Drake. That show you how good his fucking skills is, nigga. Fuck out of here with a Meek Mill. Chase your dreams somewhere else, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck up out of here with that shit. Chase your dreams. Hope you run into Freddy, motherfucker. Cause we ain't chasing dreams, nigga. We live them, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. You got ate up by R&B, nigga. But you the illest nigga. Philly in the house! Yo, shout out to Stepway. Philly in the house! The hardest nigga in Philly got ate by an R&B nigga. Man, y'all niggas don't take y'all ass somewhere and go watch the Golden Girls or some shit. They got a reunion show coming on, man. Go watch Jay Springer. Oh, that nigga a judge now. Y'all niggas need to go do something, my nigga. Hey, yo, Meek Mill, you lost your bitch. You lost to Drake. Like, yo, I haven't been checking for you since, bro. Like, anybody checking for you since that, bro? Huh? Hell no, I ain't find that shit, man. That shit gone forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. He said AZ pieces of man. AZ that nigga. I got a song with AZ. AZ my nigga, man. I fuck with AZ. Yo, what's Nori's first solo album? Are you talking about the N-O-R-E? When that shit, when he had Jada? What? Is that, yo, that was my, if you talking about the N-O-R-E, niggas on the right E, when that nigga was like, give some head, switched it, that shit, got on some head shit, give me some head, give me some head. Give me some head. Yo, that was like the hardest song on that shit to me. That was like the hardest song on that shit, nigga. Then he had the song with Nas. I think it was The Body in the Trunk. Was that on that album? I'm not sure, man. I think that was Nori's first album, but I can't keep up with all these albums, man. But that shit was Body in the Trunk, son. So, yo, Nori's first album, that nigga had fucking that what? Nigga, when that shit came out, you couldn't tell me nothing, bro. Like, bro, turn that shit all the way up. Niggas ain't know what the fuck that nigga Nori was talking about. What that nigga said, Indiana, then the country grammar. Niggas don't even know what the fuck Nori was talking about. Nigga, what? Yo, that nigga Nori was, what that nigga say? We swim, what do you say? We swim laps around the English Channel. Yo, that nigga Nori, yo. Shout out to Nori, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about Nori. That N-O-R-E album, classic. And that shit did numbers. That shit was like 9899. Maybe 2000. Maybe 2000. I don't know. That shit was fire. N-O-R-E was fire. Then they had that song. No, that wasn't on N-O. Was it? I don't think that was on N-O-R-E. I think that was on another one. When he had that song. It wasn't on N-O-R-E. It was another album. Sometimes I get drunk all goddamn day. Sometimes I want to go back around the way. Sometimes I want to ride and smoke. Sometimes I got money and I still feel broke. That was my shit, nigga. Like, yo. Sometimes was that shit. Like, when he was talking about his pops just died and shit. Like, yo. That was my shit, man. Like, yo. For real. Cassidy's way better than Meek. Nah, Cassidy's a better battle rapper than Meek, but nah. Meek Mill got way better projects than Cassidy. You gotta remember, Meek Mill had that in my bag. Like, Meek got some shit. It's just after the Drake shit, but before that Meek, like, what was it called? That in my bag shit was crazy. Like, Meek got Dream Chasers, Meek got some classic mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? He got some decent albums and shit. This is where Cassidy, I'm gonna tell you what happened with Cassidy for me, right? I don't know if I'm the only person that feels like this. Cassidy had that album, I think it was the album I'm a Hustler, whatever. He had a song on that album with it was Cassidy, Lil Wayne, and Fabulous. And that's when Lil Wayne to me, that's when I knew Lil Wayne was that nigga. Cause he had, like, that nigga ate Cassie on his own shit and Fab. And I was like, yo, this Wayne nigga is crazy. Cause you gotta remember, like, this 05 or 04 or some shit like that. We listening down south shit, but I fucked with Wayne, but I wasn't like a hard body Wayne fan. But when I heard that shit that he dropped on that Cassidy album, I was like, yo, this nigga Wayne is that nigga, man. And then from that point on, I love, like, I always loved Wayne. I say I didn't love him, but I was like, yo, that nigga could really, that nigga could spit. But to me, I guess that always fucked up what I thought about Cassidy. I felt like he got ate on his own shit by two different niggas. You know what I'm saying? Bad for TV, yeah, fire, my nigga. Seeing it, fire, my nigga. All day. Busta Rhymes back in the day, fire, my nigga. Raekwon, fire, my nigga. GOAT, like, yo, there's so many class, like, yo, son. Yo, we lived in the golden era, bro. Like, we lived in the golden era, bro. That's just real rap, yo. I don't give a fuck who come in the NBA. We seen the best, like, our generation, we seen the best players, rappers. I don't give a fuck what, yo. Ain't nobody coming better than Jay, Pac, Nas, Big. Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. It's been 30 years we ain't seen a nigga, y'all niggas start Eminem. Like, yo, Eminem is all fucking hype, man. He could rap words. That nigga ain't no fucking, come on, my nigga. He nice, but he ain't in no GOAT conversation, my nigga. Like, chill. Calm down, my nigga. Relax, my nigga. Like, chill, my nigga. Niggas be trying to hype niggas and shit, man. Fuck out of here, my nigga. Shit. Eminem ain't nowhere close to no GOAT conversation, my nigga. It's not even that kind of party, my nigga. I mean, we lived in the best, man. We seen the best hustlers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? From the bottom, nigga. We seen the best basketball. Like, we lived in the golden era, man. The 80s, 90s, like early 2000s is the golden era, my nigga. You smell me? We seen the best of everything, my nigga. Ain't nothing ever gonna top this shit. 200-300 years from now, niggas gonna be rapping about, and I'm not rapping, 200, 300, 400, 500, fucking thousands of years from now, forever. Niggas is gonna be talking about shit that happened in our time. Niggas is forever gonna be talking about Tupac, my nigga. That shit would happen during our time. We lived it. We watched it. We saw it. We watched this shit like a movie. We seen the whole shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit that we watched in the air that's never... Jordan ain't never gonna fucking go nowhere, my nigga. We lived it. We lived this shit, my nigga. Thousands of years from now, niggas be like, yo, imagine seeing Jordan. You know what I'm saying? We lived through that shit, my nigga. This music shit. Dr. Dre was the nicest, not the nicest, but Dr. Like, yo, we done went through the biggest shit. We done seen Elvis. We done seen Michael Jackson. We done seen fucking Pop. We done seen Big. The Beatles. Like, yo, what the, like, yo, who, like, come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, Prince. We done seen the best of the best, my nigga. Whatever you want to say it is, man. Like, there's just certain shit, like, yo, there's not going to be a nigga that's going to top that, my nigga. You smell me? Body in the trunk, yeah, all day, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Getting head in the whip, but not crashing it. Getting head in the whip, but not crashing it. Give me some head. Give me some head. Yo, Nori is a nice nigga for a... Yo, I think Nori is probably one of the nicest niggas that can't rap. And if you understand music or rap, or you probably get what I'm saying. I don't think Nori is that nice of a rapper or nice of an MC, but that nigga put some motherfucking songs together, boy. Like, yo... For a nigga, I don't think Nori is that nice, but for him to put some of them projects together that he put together, boy, like that NORE album, that shit ain't gonna never, to me, that shit ain't never going nowhere. That's classic, my nigga. That's stamped in, that's stamped, my nigga. Like, I remember that time, high school, like, nigga, what? Like, I remember, like, everybody was, that was the shit, my nigga. Like, come on, man. That nigga hit me with 1,000 years, nigga, because they Pac and Biggie was white, bro. I heard that shit before. Like, that's the funny thing. I heard somebody else say that shit, my nigga. I heard somebody say that shit, man. But like, yo, we had some dope ass artists in the last, from like 2000 on. We had some dope ass artists too, but I don't feel like they got they just due as being like dope, but I don't feel like they got they just due as being the legends of that era. You know what I'm saying? Like 2000 and like now, right? Or even not 2000. Let's say like yeah, let's say 2000 to like now, right? We got Jeezy. Jeezy came out like 03, 04, legend. Kanye came out like 02, 03, legend. Game came out like 04, 05, legend. 50 came out, legend. I wouldn't put J. Cole there yet. Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, Kendrick is a legend. Yeah, Kendrick legend. You know what I'm saying? We got some niggas that I feel like, yo, that they shit. Like the whole rest in peace Nipsey Hussle, for one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here showing nigga I love Nipsey. Nipsey cool, I fuck with Nipsey music, all that shit. As far as music, he wasn't a legend, my nigga. Maybe for what he did for his community or whatever, he was legend his area. Worldwide, like how these other niggas was legends worldwide, I don't feel like Nipsey was that until he died. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like bruh, I've been all across the world, all types of shit. A nigga has never hit my phone. Was like, yo, you heard that new Nipsey record? A nigga's never text me a Nipsey record. A nigga's never asked me about a Nipsey record. Nothing. Nothing. There's never been a nigga like, yo, you check that Nipsey? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. There was shit I fuck with. Like, I fuck with Nipsey and shit. But I'm just saying, me personally, a nigga, like, I get with certain people and be like, yo, you heard this song? You heard this new mixtape? You heard this new song? You heard this and that? A nigga's never presented Nipsey to me. That's all I'm saying, my nigga. Like, nigga asked me about Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, man, if a nigga get killed nowadays, like, yo, you just automatically put him up there. Not saying Nipsey wasn't great, but I didn't see it, my nigga. I didn't see the legend. I'm not saying Nipsey wasn't dope. Nipsey was dope as a motherfucker. I don't see the legend, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him up there with a big as far as spinning. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a Ready to Die to me. He doesn't have a Life After Death to me. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he can't rap. What I'm saying is he doesn't have a fucking All Eyes on Me. A fucking Me Against the World. A Reasonable Doubt. A Blueprint. To me, he don't have one of those. Even a fucking Get Rich or Die Trying. A documentary. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't got that to me, my nigga. So, I mean, that's just me, bro. That's just me. I don't know. I guess you can't say. I guess you can't say that, man. I don't know. I guess you can't say it's about the record sales because I think Stack's a legend, but he ain't got no albums, no shit like that neither. So I guess you can't even say it's about that. I don't know, man. Like, how do you base this shit, my nigga? I would say niggas like a Stack Bundles or Nipsey. They're more like hood legends. We're like they're not like a Jay-Z or a Pac or a Nas. But the crazy thing is that's what they're gonna make Nipsey out to be. And I feel like when Big died, we had that Biggie one more chance, Biggie give me one more chance. We had that Get Money. We had these radio smashes. We had Pac, radio smashes. Dear Mama, we got these songs that we forever, Jay-Z, we got, what, can I get it? You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of songs by these niggas that smashes. Like, I'm not thinking about a Nipsey smash. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't, like I just said, I don't think Drake is a legend. I don't think Drake is no legend. I don't think Meek Mill is no legend. I'll give it to Ross. I'll give Ross a legend. Ross did his thing. I can't hate on him. Then he came, not only did Ross do his thing, but he came with a label. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look, niggas like Jeezy, they had the same position. They had the same opportunity as Ross to come with rappers. You know what I'm saying? The Game, he had the same opportunity like Ross. Game was even sold more records than Ross. He could have came and brought hit niggas out. Game could have brought Kendrick Lamar out. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar was with Game, K-Dot, before Dre anything. Game had Nipsey and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Game had the opportunity to be something special and he missed out, because imagine everything that Game did as far as his record sales and all that shit. Imagine if Game brought out Kendrick Lamar. Imagine if Game brought out Nipsey Hussle. Imagine if Game was bringing out these West Coast artists, like how like a Rick Ross brought out a Wale or Meek Mill. Bruh. Game missed that bag. Because he was bringing these niggas out. I remember when Kendrick Lamar was on This Is What It Is, Volume 4, Murder Game Chronicles. They had that California song, they rapped over that fucking, they rapped over there, all the niggas talking about California and shit. This 06, this when he first left G-Unit. Like, one of his first mixtapes after leaving G-Unit, he had Kendrick Lamar on. This 06, 07, like 06, I remember hearing Kendrick, but his name wasn't Kendrick. Nigga name was K-Dot. You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs, oh, that's another one. Bone Thugs got some shit, my nigga. Yo, What's It Called was my shit back in the day. For the love of money. That was my shit. Thuggish Bone. Like, there's plenty. Like, come on, my nigga. You know, them niggas got classics for days. You know niggas got classics for days. But, my favorite AZ song was Sugar Hill. I don't know why. That was my favorite AZ song forever. Like, and I got a song with AZ. So, like, I remember the day I did the song with AZ, I just kept fucking looking at the Sugar Hill video, because I remember being like fucking 11, 12, watching the Sugar Hill on shit on TV, and I was like, yo, this shit don't really get buzzed like all these other niggas. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is hot. That Sugar Hill. That was my shit. And then fucking 20 years later, I got a song with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yo, shit like that is just make you think like, damn. Like, it's some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to AZ, man. But, yeah, man, go Google that AZ and, I wish I had a song with Jay-Z. Google that AZ and, Jersey Deep track, man. And Zesta, because you say, oh, I don't have no songs with nobody. I just take them somehow. I take them from where? Where do I take unreleased verses from? Zaya, where do I take unreleased verses from that shout me out in the song, my nigga? You know what I mean? Like, come on. DMX first 2 albums was fire, my nigga. Juvenile fucking 400 Degrees was fire. Carter 2, fire. Like, yo. Judge Jones and shit, he had Max B Stacks, fire. Hustler's Throne, fire. Like, yo. Them shits can go against, like, yo. Not that, like, yo. Why I put the Hustler's Poem up there with, like, all these classics albums is because I feel like Max B, Stack Bundles, and Jim Jones, and that whole Dipset camp and all them, they could have made, they're going to be able to make an album that's just as enjoyable as a Pac album or a Dre album. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all them niggas had that in them to make that shit, my nigga. As you see, the Hustler's Poem was Jim Jones sold like about 1 million records with that shit, and then his next album he sold 16,000. So that goes to show you what that album was. A nigga doesn't go from selling 1 million to 16,000, but Jim Jones did it, and the numbers don't lie. Just like them dates, the numbers don't lie. Jim Jones sold about 1 million copies on Koch, Hustler's poem. Go look at the fucking, do the numbers, bruh. Signs to Sony, puts out Pray for Rain, 16,000. So, no, I'm lying. The Bird Gang album sold 16,000. I think that album might have sold like 30,000 or something. We'll give you your 15. We don't want to cheat you with 15,000, Jim. Okay? We'll give you the 15. You sold about 60,000 copies. Stupid. But with Stack Bundles and Max B, you was at 900, 800,000, like a million. Like, come on, my nigga. Numbers don't lie, my nigga. You did. Ross probably a legend at the prison he worked at. Now, I say Ross is a legend because I think Ross got some dope-ass albums. I can't even lie. Even though the shit is fake, I think Ross got dope-ass albums, and he brought you Meek Mill, and he brought you Raleigh. He's a legend for that for this era, for the era that he came up in. I think he's a legend for that era. I don't think he's like a legend up there with like Pac or no shit like that. For this like era, you'd have to say like he's one of the legends. That's what I meant to say. That's how I'm trying to put it. That's why I said, like, yo, these niggas couldn't even fuck with us back in the day. Like, come on, y'all niggas got Rick Ross, the fake Biggie. We got the real big, nigga. Yeah, we got the real big. Like, come, like, yo, are y'all niggas serious, man? Pick the top fucking 5 from 2000 to 2020. And pick the top 5 from, like, 90 to 95. We'll eat anything to fuck up. Big, Pac, Nas, Jay, just them 4. We don't even need 5. We'll take them 4, nigga. And we'll eat anybody to fuck up. Pac, Big, Nas, Jay. Who you want to get the 5th slot to? Who you want to get the 5th slot to? Red? Red was doing his thing like 94. Who you want to get the 5th slot to? Even if it gets like a Snoop or a Dre. As far as like albums, like come on, my nigga, like classic after classic, like come on, my nigga. I ain't like Ghostface Iron Man album. I thought that shit was whack. I like Supreme Clientele. Yeah, Supreme Clientele. I don't like Iron Man. Shout out to my nigga from Far Rock that was writing this shit though. My nigga Superb, you know, Superb was writing this Ghostface shit. So shout out to my nigga Superb. The Ghostface, the Wu-Tang niggas, they had to come to Far Rock to get that motherfucking shit right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas came to the Rock just like Jim to get the same thing Jim Jones did with Stack Bundles. Them Wu-Tang niggas did with Lord Superb. They came to the Rock and got some of that real blow. They was fucking with that rock. They was fucking with the blow, but they had to come to the Rock and get that real rock. You did? And you see what the fuck happened. Classics. When niggas come fuck with the Rock, classics, nigga. Money. When niggas come fuck, you see what happened. Fresh Montana started fucking with Chinks. Ain't worried about nothing. Nigga ain't worried about nothing. Then he got to Pop That. That was Chink's song. Pop That Chink's song. Shot caller Chink's song. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about French that I always love about French, he repaid that shit because that song, that Chinks, that one that really blew Chinks up as far as like an individual artist, it was called, what was that shit called, man? I forget what the damn song was called, man. But that was French song. That was French track. That was French shit, my nigga. Not the All I Know shit. The song Chinks had that kind of got big, and that was French shit. You know what I'm saying? French repaid the shit, my nigga. The thing about French, the difference between French and Jim is that French and Jim, they did the same thing with their artists, right? But listen to what I'm saying, right? French used Chinks to get himself hot and get himself in position, right? It's the same thing that Jim Jones did. He used Max and used Stacks to get himself in position, right? The difference is that Chinks got paid for his shit and that French put him in the position where he could be his own artist. You know what I'm saying? He could be his stand by himself. The label's backing you, you know what I'm saying? You don't need me behind you. And Jim didn't do that. for a stack bundles on Max B, the same way that French Montana did it for Chinks. You know what I'm saying? Dog Pound, yeah, Dog Pound first album classic. Certified. Who else, man? DMX first two's classic. Snoop Dogg first one classic. Snoop Dogg, that blue carpet treatment, that's classic. I don't know if y'all niggas have listened to that shit or not. That blue carpet treatment is classic, bro. Like, if you fuck with Snoop Dogg and just fuck with, like, you don't want to hear a dope-ass album that you probably never listened to, blue carpet treatment, classic, bro. Yo, Freeway first album was fire. I ain't fuck with Sheek Louch after Texas. The dopest Sheek Louch song to me was that song, Where Do I Begin to Tell a Story? Where do I begin? That was my shit as far as Sheek Louch, yo. That's the hardest Sheek Louch song ever, my nigga. Hardest Sheek Louch song ever, yo. Where do I begin? That shit was the craziest shit, my nigga. Cameron SDE, yeah, that's what I was saying. That, yo, I said before, niggas be sleeping on Cameron SDE and Confessions of Fire like that shit ain't never exist. You know what I'm saying? They just talk about Purple Haze and other shit. Skinny, what's good, my nigga? Mob in the building. We hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, there's mad fucking albums that's fire that niggas just sleep on, my nigga. But we here, man. Y'all niggas is mad. I got niggas mad at me. Yo. Why y'all mad at me, man? Why the fuck is y'all niggas? Yo. Niggas is mad at me, man. What you mad about me? What you mad at me for? Yo. You want to talk about Warren G? She want to get some yo. Warren G's first shit classic. Yo, you know, I don't know if you remember a nigga named back in the day, Domino from the West Coast. I'm not saying his first album was classic, but that nigga had some classics on there. That nigga had that Sweet Potato Pie. I'm that guy, you're so fly. Gotta get a piece of that Sweet Potato Pie. You gotta listen to the uncensored version though. Like, that was my shit. Then he had the Ghetto Jam. That was the shit. Pharcyde had some shit back in the day. Damn, man. Like, yo, there was some shit back in our day, bro. There was some shit back in our day, my nigga. Paperboy had that Ditto. Remember that Ditto song back in the day? Y'all niggas don't know what Ditto is, man. Ain't a nigga on this chat that know what the fuck Ditto is. I guarantee you, yo. Who the fuck know what Ditto is from what was his name? Paperboy, what was that nigga name? Something shit like that. Who know what Diddy is, man? Who know about that Diddy song from back in the day? Y'all niggas don't know about Diddy, man. Y'all niggas don't know about that shit. Niggas like, that, yo, Diddy was the shit, my nigga. There was so many hip-hop songs back in the day, my nigga. Arrested Development was fire. Fucking, we didn't even talk about motherfucking, nigga, we didn't even talk about motherfucking, what's it called, my nigga? We didn't even talk about, Dre, Outkast, 3000 of them niggas. Yo, Styles P, Gangsta and the Gentleman, I always say, is hotter than any Jadakiss album ever. Styles P, Gangsta and the Gentleman is hotter than any Jadakiss album. I always put Styles P over Jada. And Styles P this year, in the last 2 years, Styles P has fucking verified my assumptions because he's dropped heat. Styles P's has dropped like 3-4 fucking hot-ass albums and nobody knows about it. He didn't drop the shit with Dave East, fire. He didn't drop like 2 solos as fire and like maybe like 2 mixtapes as fire. Styles P's catalog shits on Jada's, bro. Styles P's catalog shits on Jada's catalog all day, bro. All day. Even as far as singles, my nigga, you even want to say singles. There's no reason why Styles P, that's a hood rapper, should be able to stand right next to Jadakiss and have just as many big singles as him, if not bigger. And Jadakiss is a superior rapper. Styles P is nicer than Jada, my nigga. Styles P is the nicest from the lots. And I'm not taking nothing away from Kiss. But Styles is that nigga. And I think it's not even close. I really don't even think it's debatable, bro. Like, I really don't even think you can debate that Jada is as close. Like, this not close, my nigga. It's really not close. It's like yo, it's not even like comparing like saying like who got dope projects as far as like a 50 Cent in a game. It's shit like a 50 Cent versus like a Lloyd Banks or some shit. Like, nigga, they're not in the same league, my nigga. And that's really how I feel about it. Jada got some dope album, but he not in the same league as Styles P. Styles P's got project after project. Bro, have y'all niggas not heard Styles P's like last couple projects, bro? Come on, man. Busta Rhymes got like probably like 3 or 4 classics, bro. All day. Ice Cube classics. There's some shit out there, bro. Niggas talking about Drake. What? I seen some shit. Well, I'm really talking about this shit is because I seen some shit today on YouTube on Hot 97. They said, what does Drake have to do to surpass Jay-Z as the greatest rapper of all time? And I'm sitting there looking like, are you guys fucking serious right now? What does Drake have to do to surpass Jay-Z? When the fuck did Drake surpass like the fucking 100 rappers that was better than him? Like, what? Jada might have a nicer flow, but he ain't got better projects. That's what I'm saying. Styles don't have better projects, man. I mean, Jada don't have better projects than Styles, hands down. Like, it's not even close. I think the Game is nicer than Jadakiss, my nigga. I'd take the Game career over Jadakiss career, nigga. I bet you Game got more money than nigga too. Game got better projects than a nigga and more bread. I guarantee you. Google the Game net worth versus Jadakiss net worth and run down their albums, and I guarantee you Game got better selling albums and better albums than that nigga, my nigga. Jada is overrated, my nigga. Jada is fucking overrated, my nigga. Busta Big Bang. Busta got a few classics, bro. Alright, well, he said, that's what I'm saying. Drake is a pop artist, so why you gonna put him up there with Jay-Z? Like, nah, man. Put that nigga up there with, like, fucking the pop artists from my era and shit. MC Hammer or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put Drake up like MC Hammer. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You can't put him up against fucking the legends. Like, come on, my nigga. You gotta put him up there with, like, MC Hammer and shit. He like a hammer or some shit like that. He a too legit to quit ass nigga. You dig? But I'll give you that. Jada flow is better than Styles P. But Jada's pen is not as better. Styles P's pen game is 10 times better than Jada's, bro. If somebody was like, yo, you could get 5. Shine had a dope first album. I'll give him that. If somebody was like, yo, you can get 5 verses. See, I'm different though. If somebody was like, yo, you could do a project and you get 5 verses from anybody. I need a verse from Pac. I probably won't pick like the greatest rappers. I'll pick like my favorite. I'll get Pac, Stax, Max, The Game. Who be my 5th motherfucker, yo? I'll probably throw Styles P on that motherfucker, man. Yeah. That's what I do. Pac, Stax, Max B, The Game, Styles P. If I could do 5 songs with any niggas, Those the 5 niggas I'm doing songs with. All day. Pac, Stacks, Game, Styles P, Max B. Classic, nigga. The fuck? I'm Gucci. The 5, nigga. All I need is 5 songs, nigga. Nah, I don't like Griselda, bro. They got heat. They cool, but it's not my cup of tea. Like, yo, they're new. It's not that I don't like them, but it's like these new dudes, I can't get into them like I get in. But I'm lying because I like Davies. I like Davies. Griselda, they cool. They cool. I'd rather listen to Davies. That's just my preference. I'd rather listen to it. I'll listen to it East. I'll listen to East all day. I'll listen to Sue Surf. Sue Surf got dope projects. That Nork project. Like, go listen to that Sue Surf Nork album. Fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's dope shit out here. People just be trying to listen to what's on the radio. But don't get it twisted. Griselda is dope. Like, them niggas can rap. Like, them niggas can spit. It's just not my cup of tea. Just like, I like Royce. I like Royce da 5'9". He can spit. It's just not my preference of I want to listen to. Joel Ortiz, he can rap. It's just not my preference of what I listen to. The other nigga, Crooked I, he can rap his ass off. It's just not my preference of what I want to listen to. Like, there's niggas that can rap. It's just, do you want to listen? Is it something that you could just drive around in your car and it's gonna bump? Like something that just you want, like that. Yo, what I'm listening to right now, that I be listening to that shit, I be listening to The Game, Born to Rap. That get Born to Rap shit. That shit with Live by the Code, Die by the Code, Never been a whole band me before I sell my soul. That's my shit. With that 21 Savage, that nigga said, I ain't got a license. All these guns in the car, I gotta wear my seatbelt. I ain't got a license, so I gotta wear my seatbelt. Nigga, I do this shit myself. Nigga, I don't need help. Walk up on him, nigga, he a priest now. Yo, there's some dope shit that out now, even if it's not even like some crazy bar shit that's back in the day. You just get the way the beats and shit is. Like that Game album, that Born to Rap shit, Gold Daytonas, like that shit is put together like amazing. For 2020, for 2019, 2020, for someone to be able to put together that Game Born to Rap album, I appreciate that shit, my nigga. I appreciate that shit deeply because I know how hard it is to put together an album like Game just put together in this day and time. See, people be trying to base albums versus like, oh, Born to Rap versus All Eyes on Me or this and that. No, you gotta base these albums on what's coming out right now. For him to put that album out right now, fire. Even like when he did Jesus Piece, I was like, yo, Jesus Piece is fire. Not like the Red album and like LAX. Okay, I can understand people like, oh, Game fell off. Jesus Piece, fire. Documentary 2, fire. 2.5, fire. 1982, fire. Fucking Born to Rap, fire. This nigga last like 6 projects is all fire, my nigga. Then you got mixtapes. See, that's why I put Game really high in my top 5 greatest. If you want to do like greatest artists, if you want to do like greatest rappers of all time, my list would be different compared to like greatest artists of all time. Cause Game, if you want to count mixtapes, albums and shit like that, it's really hard for me to, Black Moon was fine. But if you want to pick mixtapes, that's another whole debate. If you want to put mixtapes and albums together, then you gotta put Wayne up there. You gotta put Game up there. Like, yo, mixtapes, albums together. Like, yo, it's one thing to judge a nigga mixtape catalog. It's one thing to judge a nigga album catalog. But when you get to able to judge some shit together, my nigga, I think Game got more dope albums, more mixtapes than albums. Like, that nigga mixtape catalog is flawless, nigga. Yo, man. And then when you gotta count Lil Wayne mixtapes in with his albums, that nigga is skyrockets. Like, yo, nigga, let's get it, nigga. Don Q has potential. Yeah, Don Q dope. He was on Game album. He on that Gold Daytona shit. That shit fire. 21 Savage, hardest rapper from England. Makes it slip right. I don't really fuck with. Yo, to be honest with you, there's like two. There's two. What is his name? 21 Savage. There's two 21 Savage songs that I can tell you. The one with the Game, and then the one with J. Cole. I think he got that song with J. Cole. I think J. Cole's on it. Those are the only two 21 Savage songs that I know. I don't really know 21 Savage, but I think he killed that song. He said the Game was deadly on mixtapes, but his albums outside unit, which are hell nah. Documentary 2, 2.5. LAX was decent. Red Album was decent. I don't think he ever put out like a trash album. Jesus Piece was amazing. Jesus Piece was amazing, my nigga. When that nigga came on that shit, who the fuck scared now? That nigga had that shit with Meek. Then he had the Ale Boombaye. Man, that Jesus Piece was classic, man. I don't give a fuck nobody say about Jesus Piece. Jesus Piece classic. Then Documentary 2, 2.5 classic. 1992 was decent. Even Year of the Wolf. I fuck with Year of the Wolf hard. Like, Year of the Wolf was a compilation. I fuck with that shit when he had that FUN song. Fuck you niggas. I'll rob you niggas. I don't like you niggas. I'ma kill you niggas. I don't feel you niggas. Nigga, fuck you niggas. When Game had that shit on there, then he had that song with Kevin Gates and them niggas, like, yo. Then the last album, Born to Rap, like, yo. Nah. Game definitely got some fire. Documentary's classic. Doctor's Advocate. I'll say that if it's not classic, not 5 mics, I say that bitch is 4 or 5. Documentary 2, that shit probably like 4 mics. Documentary 2.5, that shit probably like 4.5. That Born to Rap, that shit like 4. And the thing about that shit being like 4 is that, nigga, Game been in the game like almost 20 years and this nigga still spitting fire. Like, yo, 50 is not dropping nothing dope. Like, none of these niggas are dropping nothing dope, my nigga. This nigga's still managing to drop shit that's dope fucking 17 years later. Like, Game, you gotta remember, Game was a nigga that said that they told us that niggas said that Game was gonna die in 03, 04, 04, 05 when he left G Unit. It's 2020 and this nigga still out here dropping motherfucking albums. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say, oh, he ain't never gonna be able to survive without G Unit. That was 05. It's 2020, my nigga. This nigga's got songs with Drake. This nigga's still popping. Like, nigga just had the 100 song with Drake a couple years ago. Like, this is a nigga that was supposed to be dead to us in 05. So for that nigga to still be out here in 2020 popping, hey, Lloyd Banks, it's 2020. Lloyd Banks ain't popping. Yayo not popping. Lloyd Banks not. 50 not even popping, nigga. 50 popping on Power. Ain't nobody checking those 50 records, nigga. Game's out here still dropping motherfucking albums. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Niggas say, oh, Game's dead. Got kicked out of G Unit. Where the fuck Lloyd Banks at? Where Banks? That nigga ain't had nothing since Beamer Benz. Ain't nobody check. Yo, Lloyd Banks ain't been hot since Beamer Benz and Bentley. Nigga. That was like 2010. Nigga. The whole decade didn't ran by. A whole decade ran by Banks. You know what I'm saying? Game just dropped 1992. Just gave you a compilation album. Gave you a double CD, Documentary 2, 2.5. Gave you Jesus Piece. Gave you Born to Rap. Like, yo, Game dropped mad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Where's Lloyd Banks? Where's J.O.? Where's even like a Jadakiss? Take this nigga 10 albums. You know what I mean? 10 years to do like a decent album. Like, come on, my nigga. I'll take Game's discography against a bunch of these niggas. You put up a lot of these niggas, I'll put his... Even like T.I., I'll take T.I. discography against a lot of these niggas. T.I. discography nice. Now, if you want to talk about niggas discographies versus discographies, that's a whole different game as far as versus best rapper, nicest best albums. You put a nigga's discographies against each other, that's a whole different debate. He said Fifth doesn't need music money. He has... Yeah, I'm saying that's different as far as being a nice rapper, being the best rapper. We know 50 got all this other money, but that don't define him as being the best rapper. We know you got vodka, video games, this and that, right in the water. We don't give a fuck about that. We're talking about albums, music. You know what I'm saying? 50 ain't been hot in years as far as like that shit, my nigga. We know Power hot. We know a nigga got the vitamin water. We know a nigga got the headphones. We know he got the vodka. We know he doing movies. We know Fifth is killing all that. We know, like, as far as the bag, he's killing game as far as the bag. But we talking about music. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking about, yo, G-Unit was supposed to demise of Game. And Game is still alive and G-Unit's not alive. You know what I'm saying? Game. The funny thing, Game didn't have fucking reality shows on cable TV. You know what I'm saying? 50. The thing about Game is that Game was the first nigga that 50 could not get rid of. Game tried 50. 50 did not even want to do that. All that shit he did with Rick Ross, Fat Joe, and all these other niggas, all that shit, Ja Rule. He did not want to do that shit with Game because he knew that Game would out-rap him. Why you think 50 never really win a game like that? He tapped him, but he ain't go at him like he did Ja Rule and Rick Ross or Jada or Fat Joe. He ain't go a game like that because he know he couldn't fuck with Game like that. He knew. He sat there and made a whole fucking classic album with him. I think 50 and Game really cheated themselves because I think they'd have made great fucking records, my nigga. For like the 2000s on to the 2010s, I think Game and 50 would have made great fucking music together. Because you seen what happened. You got a Hater to Love It. You got a Higher. This Is How We Do. Church for Thugs. You got the mixtape shit that they did. I don't think they ever dropped a whack song together. You know what I'm saying? So if they would have continued working together for like the next 5 years, we got cheated a fucking banger after banger, my nigga. Game and 50 together, that was like Snoop. Game and 50 got together was like Snoop and Dre. Like when them niggas get together, they make heat. Pretty much. Higher. Like, yo, them niggas had banger after banger, my nigga. The Game first album, classic, my nigga. Big part since the 50. You said the Game hasn't had a solo hit, damn near. Are you crazy? He had One Blood. That nigga had the song with My Life with Wayne. That nigga had the fucking 100 song with Drake. That nigga had some bangers. That nigga had the Kanye West song, Wouldn't Good Fall. That nigga done had some bangers since then. Don't get it twisted. He ain't had no shit probably that was as big as that because 50 was the biggest rap artist at that time. But Game's had some big records without 50 now. He wouldn't be 10 albums deep if he didn't, you know. I remember when niggas said that Game was dead, then he came with One Blood and everybody was on Game dick again. I remember those days, 06, 07. Everybody, 06, niggas said Game was dead without fucking G-Unit. And then fucking it was quiet. Niggas heard mixtape shit from Game. Game came with One Blood. And niggas was like, oh, he just got One Blood. It ain't gonna work. He only got one single. Then he came with the Wouldn't Good Fall shit with Kanye. Then he came with, I think he had another song. He had that Let's Ride shit. I ain't really like Let's Ride, but Game had some singles. That My Life shit was big. That shit with Wayne was big, my nigga. Solo? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to all that who on the record shit and all that. Yeah, I just mentioned that 400 Degrees album, that motherfucking Juvenile shit classic. I don't know. I don't pay attention to all that song by themselves shit. All I know is that Lloyd Banks and them niggas they ain't had nothing. Sample, hook, whatever, you know what I'm saying, Game has. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody checked for a motherfucking Yayo record since like 04. You know what I'm saying? Game still got shit out here in 2019 these niggas checking for. Mixtapes or albums. 50 don't. But I definitely watch Power every motherfucking week, though. You did? Are you crazy? You said in the club. In the club? Like, ain't no way. Yo, bro. When I listen to 50 songs, like, in the club is like probably not even in the top 100 hottest 50 Cent G-Unit songs. There's so many more songs than In the Club. As far as like being a big single, I get what you're saying. Like In the Club is bigger than whatever. But I mean, like that's bigger than like anybody's fucking career. You know what I'm saying? But Game still got hated and love it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Game don't have, even though 50's on it, it don't matter. It's still on his album. It's his shit. You know what I'm saying? Game still got bangers on his shit. The thing about Aftermath is that all them niggas helped each other, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas helped each other. Like Dre, M, all them niggas. Like everybody helped like when they working on somebody's album, everybody makes. You seen Game album? Yayo, 50, Dre, Snoop, Nate Dogg, Eminem, like Faith. The niggas had a fucking all-star lineup, my nigga. Like, yo, I could have came out, bruh. Me and Ratchet could have put out an album. We had Faith, fucking Havoc, Dre, 50, Nate Dogg, Snoop, all these niggas that Eminem, all these people that Game had on his album. We could have came out with a classic too, bro. I guarantee you, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Anybody could damn near, but I'm saying that's nothing. Anybody come on with a classic, bro. Come on, bro. If you got any kind of bars, how the fuck you can't come up with a classic, my nigga, when you got all these niggas working with you, my nigga. Yeah, Styles P, we were just talking about that shit, Ratchet. I was just saying Styles P nicer than Jada. What you think, my nigga? I was just telling niggas, yo, Styles P albums is better than Jada, bro. Ratchet, have you heard Styles P's like that? Have you heard the shit that Styles P came out with in the last year and a half? That nigga shit is crazy. The shit with motherfucking Dave East fire. Then he got like 2 solo albums that's fire he came out with. Then he got like 2 mixtapes that's fire. That Dime Bag mixtape fire. The Tray Bag or the Nickel Bag or whatever this shit. He got the Dime Bag fire. Then he got the Nickel Bag, that's fire. Then he even came out with the Tray Bag. He got the Tray Bag that's 3 songs. Then he got the Nickel Bag that's 5 songs. Then he came up with the Dime Bag that's 10 songs, nigga. Fire. Redman just came out with an album called like 3 Joints. Or not an album, or mixtape, whatever, some shit. Called like 3 Joints. I gotta check that shit out. I just seen that today. Yeah, Jada more catchy with the nicer flow. That's how I feel. I feel like Jada's more catchy with the nicer flow because you just waiting for that nigga to spit something crazy. But I feel like as far as the hotter albums, hotter projects, Styles P's that nigga. I hate Jada's top. I think Jada's top 5 albums is. I think that last shit when he said top 5 Dead or Alive, I think that's his worst album, bro. That shit is a frisbee. I like the intro. Like that intro song, the first song that opened up the album. I like that song. That's like the hottest shit on there is the intro. The hottest shit on that Jada Kiss album, Dead or Alive, whatever, is the intro. I think Jada's hottest album is when shit that You Can't Stop Me's on. You can't stop me now, you can't stop me, you can't. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the hottest shit. I think the first one's overrated like a motherfucker, my nigga. But a lot of people sleep on that 400 Degrees. That 400 Degrees. Master P, oh damn, Master P got some shit. What was that album? Ghetto Dope. Ghetto Dope is amazing. That was my shit. This is for the Bourbons and the Cadillacs. Like, yo, that Bourbon and Cadillac shit, like, yo, that's one of the dopest songs of all fucking time. If you don't know about that that Bourbon and Cadillac shit, my nigga, like, yo, I'm about to throw that shit as soon as I get off here, yo. That Bourbon Cadillac shit was crazy. That whole shit was just crazy, my nigga. Captain Kirk, nigga. Yo, man. Y'all niggas don't know about that 400, man. Ghetto Dope is classic, man. Just the fucking song Ghetto Dope. Yo. Crazy, my nigga. And that's like a real, to me, like that Master P 400, that Master P Ghetto Dope and like that Juvenile 400 Degrees, those are like mad slept on. Even like the CNN shit or like the Noriega N-O-R-E. I put those as like some of the biggest slept on albums. Like that N-O-R-E, that fucking 400 Degrees, and that Master P Ghetto Dope. Those are like 3 albums that's amazingly slept on. Or even like Gangsta and a Gentleman. Like, them shits is so slept on that it's fucking crazy. And not like, yo, what's it called slept on? I know people give it its just due. The Carter 2, but the Carter 2 to me is amazing, my nigga. Like that shit is amazing. Niggas be sleeping on albums, man. 400 is, yo, that shit is amazing, my nigga. Yo, but that Ghetto Dope, man, the more I think about it, I think that, what's better, yo? Because this is what's going on in my head right now when I'm talking to y'all. What's going on in my head right now is in my head, I'm trying to think what's hotter. 400 Degrees versus Ghetto Dope. And I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, son. Yo, 400 Degrees versus the Ghetto Dope, though? Oh, no. Reasonable Doubt. Yo, Reasonable Doubt was the best Jay-Z album of all time. The way that nigga was spitting, the flow, the beats, all that shit. The moment of time. Like, if you're a Jay-Z, if you like Jay-Z, I don't know how you can't say that. And the funny thing is, I think the Reasonable Doubt is like the least sold Jay-Z album, and it's the hottest one. So y'all niggas that's talking about Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that, y'all ain't even fucking, y'all don't even support the hottest album. Like, Jay-Z got classic after classic, don't get it twisted, but the hot, ain't no Jay-Z album better than Reasonable Doubt, man. Count it out. Like, come on, man. It's like, yo, ain't no DMX album better than the first one. The second one is debatable. We can debate that. We can debate. It's hot. What is it? What is that first one shit called? It's Dark and Hell is Hot versus Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like the Firm album. I ain't like that shit. And I got a song with AZ. I ain't really like the Firm album. I think this had like 2 dope songs on there. I ain't like the Firm album. Reasonable Doubt was just like that. Every beat was just like that classic. To me, it was just like, Reasonable Doubt just had like them classic beats with that like nothing sounds like Reasonable Doubt, my nigga. Like, to me, nothing, like, that's just like that. It reminds me of like the Scarface movie. I don't know why. I don't even know how to explain that shit. Like, that shit just reminds me of like Scarface, like the Scarface movie. Like, that shit's just endless, like classic, timeless, my nigga. The Reasonable Doubt, maybe because it's about coke and drugs. I don't know. That shit just reminds me like Scarface, the Scarface movie. Like, that shit should have been packaged together. Like, Reasonable Doubt should have been packaged with Scarface, my nigga. Like, yo, somebody need to put that together. Reasonable Doubt needs to be packaged with Scarface, the movie. For real, like, yo, them shits need to be hand in hand, my nigga. Yo, don't even start. You really, yo, Prodigy, HNIC, that was my shit when that shit had the bars and hooks on. Then it had that, damn, HNIC, what was my song? Damn, I had a banger that was on HNIC. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I can't remember, yo, Prodigy HNIC's classic. Oh, y'all niggas is killers. Yo, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Yo, classic. Classic. Mobb Deep got two. I say Mobb Deep got two classic albums. I say Mobb Deep got two classic albums. Maybe three. But that Prodigy HNIC is classic. HNIC 2, nah. They did what? The Return of the Mac. That was decent. That was dope. Keep It Thorough was fire. But there was something else that was on that. Yo, somebody read me the track list. Yo, that was my shit. We going diamond. We going diamond. That was my shit. I don't know why, but that song, We Going Diamond. There's some song that Prodigy had on HNIC, We Going Diamond. That was my shit. That was my shit. Like, I love that song. We Going Diamond. That's 10 million, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know my rap shit, nigga. I can give you songs on some shit, my nigga. That song We Going Diamond, that was my shit. That Keep It Thorough, we all know that was fire. That was certified, my nigga. Yeah, Diamond with Bars and Hooks, fire, my nigga. Like, I love that song, my nigga. We Going Diamond. That was my shit. You know what Masterpiece song I like too? And that was our football song for that year, that Hootie Hoo shit. We used to come out to Hootie Hoo, and everybody just be like, "Oh, hype, nigga." When that Hootie Hoo shit come on, we only lost one game. We lost the state championship. We lost the state championship that year. We lost the year that was my freshman. That was my freshman year. We played that our freshman year. Sophomore year, we won the state finals. My junior and senior year, we went to the state finals, but we lost. So my freshman year football, lost state finals. Sophomore year, won state final championship. Junior and senior year, lost. So I did some LeBron shit. We went to 4 championships and only got 1 ring, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. We went to 4 and got 1 ring, my nigga. One better than none, nigga. Shit. Feel My Pain was fire too. I rapped though. I did a song over that, Feel My Pain, Never Feel My Pain. Yeah. Google Jersey Deep, Never Feel My Pain. You can hear that shit. We rapped over that Never Feel My Pain shit. I kept the same hook and everything. I just rapped that shit over. Like, that was my shit. You could never feel my pain, nigga. That was my shit. That's my shit. We definitely rapped over that shit, my nigga. You said how you do that there was fire too. Feel My Pain was definitely my shit, my nigga. Yo, there's definitely been some fire that dropped, my nigga. Like, these new niggas, like, come on. When it come to Meek Mill's albums, niggas like, okay, he got dope intros. Okay, you got a dope intro. What about the other 16, 17 records? You know what I'm saying? What about the other 15, you know what I mean? I feel like honestly, I feel like Pac, a Big, a Jay-Z, a Dr. Dre, a Snoop Dogg, a Big Pun, I feel like they're underappreciated, my nigga. It's like people appreciate them like, no, they're great, right? But I still feel like as great as they are, they're still underappreciated. Because it's like, yo, some of they like, come on, my nigga. Come on. Bro, Pac, they keep your head up like on fucking, like, what? 93? Pac didn't really, like, get big and get, like, real bags until he got to Death Row. But Pac was dropping Keep Your Head Up, fucking, I Get Around, So Many Tears. Like, Pac always been dope, but he didn't really get the bag until he got to Death Row. You know what I'm saying? he was really underappreciated the whole time. Pac was always been dope. But it's like when Pac got the death row, it's like, all right, Pac's, you know what I mean? That Pac always been that Pac, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I always been a Pac fan, so when Pac got the death, I wasn't one of them niggas that when Pac got the death row was like, oh, Pac's that nigga. No, I was keep your head up, I get around, all that shit, all this, you know what I'm saying? Troublesome, all that shit back in the day, like, come on, man. A lot of people just got on Pac when he got a death row, bro. And that shit whack. Ratchet said, I'm about to rap or whoop for Pac shit. Rue Pop, nigga. Shit, do it. Nigga, this shit could probably get you some attention, nigga. Nigga Ratchet might be the hottest rapper next in 2020. Nigga Ratchet rap over the Pac shit. That nigga Ratchet rap with the Pac shit. They say no Ratchet the hottest. Yo, that's how this shit go though. Nigga, we just seen 6ix9ine. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Rap, anybody can really blow up. Like, you can't tell me that a nigga can't blow up. Rap is like the one thing where like anybody blow up. You can have like the dumbest nigga. We seen 50 Tyson blow up for even like a couple weeks, couple months. Anybody can blow up for a certain amount of little time. Bruh, 6ix9ine just fuck. Bruh. Anybody really could blow up. Like anybody really, bruh. If I put $1 million behind, if I got like $10 million and I put $1 million behind Ratchet Reviews, $2 million behind him, he's gonna blow up. It really doesn't matter who you are. If niggas put the right amount of money behind you and link you with the right artists and shit like that, you're gonna blow up, bro. 6ix9ine can't rap his ass off. Me and Ratchet come up with a hotter fucking project 6ix9ine did in a week. You know what I'm saying? So by the way you market it and do all that shit. Like nobody, come on, my nigga. Nobody remember a 6ix9ine verse. What'd he say? Blicky with the blicky. What'd he say? Right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody remember that shit. What'd he say? I don't even remember this shit. Like, nobody remember this 6ix9ine shit. Like, you remember any nigga shit from back in the day, my nigga. Nigga Pac said on, shitty ever since I was an itty bitty kitty, drinking liquor out my mother's titty, and smoking weed was an everything thing in my household, and drinking liquor till I'm out cold. And then I'm grown now, nigga, still on bow, busting all these niggas till I'm gone. How many more jealous ass bitches coming from my riches? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can remember that shit. Ain't nobody remember no 6ix9ine shit, man. Like, ain't nobody remember no. What the fuck he say? What did he say? He had some nigga that was this shit. Like, I don't even remember this shit. Like, I ain't really got no friend now. Or some shit like, yeah, some shit like, I don't remember that shit, man. I don't even want no friend. Like, nobody, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Nobody remember that shit, man. Absol, yeah, yo, Absol, yo, you know I like Schoolboy Q though. I like Schoolboy Q too. I like all them niggas. For real. I think a nigga that really didn't get his just due was Andre 3000. I think Andre 3000. I think the props that went to Eminem should really be going to Andre 3000. To be honest with you, I think how niggas look up to like Eminem and like, oh, he's a wordsmith and this and that. I really think that. I really think people should be looking at Andre 3000 like how people judge Eminem. I don't think Eminem is that nice. If Eminem was black or Puerto Rican, or he'd be a big punk. You know what I'm saying? Like he'd be cool. But he wouldn't be like, oh, and you know what I mean? 5 million, 10 million diamond. He'd be fucking Fat Joe or fucking, you know what I mean? If he was Spanish, that nigga be Fat Joe. He'd still be dope. $1 million, 2 million, wouldn't be no 10 million. That's what I'm saying. Eminem's not that nigga. Like, nah, bro. Currency got some shit. I like what's it called early shit. I'm not saying he really can rap though. I think he put good songs together. Damn, what's that nigga name? Niggas smoke weed all the time. The Taylor Gang, nigga. What's that nigga name? Wiz Khalifa. I think he got some dope ass mixtapes. I think he got some shit like you can smoke to. But it's not like it. Like yo, in the last these niggas ain't coming like us, man. Yo, let me tell you this, man. If these niggas would have ran into fucking yo, if these niggas would have run into like Soulja Slim or ran into like come on, bro. Like, yo, I don't know, man. I don't think y'all niggas really know what's poppin', man. Do y'all niggas even know who the fuck Soulja Slim is? Does anybody be like, yo, Pac is the realest, da-da-da-da. It's hard not to give Pac that shit because he did shoot at some cops, but he didn't know there was cops when they shot at him. But a nigga like Soulja Slim, that nigga is gangster 24 hours a day. I don't think Pac was gangster 24 hours a day. That's just me. I don't know. I don't even want to get into this shit. I know there's mad Pac fans. All I know is that if I had to pick one nigga in hip-hop history to roll with me, to a battle, or fight or some shit, or kill somebody, I'm taking Soulja Slim. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's just me. I'm taking Soulja. Who y'all taking with you? If y'all gotta go kill somebody, you gotta take anybody from hip hop, rap history, whatever, rap, any hip hop, whatever. Who you taking with you? I'm taking Soulja. I guarantee you, I'm gonna go home. We going home, nigga. Me and nigga Soulja gonna go about that bitch, bro. I guarantee you. I'm gonna be outgunned, nigga. We gonna get about that motherfucker. Somehow, some way, we gonna make it out this life on some Jay-Z shit. Man, that nigga Soulja, we ain't gonna, what the fuck, what? Don't mean Soulja going down and take an L, nigga? Nah, nigga. Don't fucking play with me, man. Biggie, 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 can't you see? I got the pedos mad at me. How y'all niggas mad at me, man? Yo, man. Yo, Zay, I really ain't got nothing against you, man, but you can't get mad at me for some shit that you did, my nigga. Stop hating on me, my nigga. I ain't, like, yo, Ratchet said one of the best things I ever, and I put it through life. This is some shit you can take YouTube and adapt it to real life, and this is what I do. The line that Ratchet said, I don't make the news, I just report it. I use that shit with everyday life. I adapt that line to everyday fucking life. When I'm talking about my kids, my boss, my wife, anything. Ratchet had the line of the decade. I don't make the news, I just report it. Like, yo, that is the line of the fucking decade, my nigga. Yo, you know how much, yo, bruh, you don't make the news, you just, yo, that's the best line of the decade, bro. Like, yo, that nigga Ratchet is a smart nigga. This shit in Nebraska. Well, yo, we out here, man. Sick and all, I had to come out here and fuck with y'all niggas. That nigga Noy was shooting niggas back in the 90s. Y'all niggas don't want to fuck with Noy. That nigga came out, Noy shot somebody. Yo, man. It's dope being able to see, like, because I remember seeing Joe. I don't know if y'all remember, like Joe Budden used to be on Hot 97 as like a personality, kind of like you could say Charlemagne was. But this is like in between his albums, like a Def Jam. This is like 02, maybe like 03, 04. And he didn't have a great relationship with Def Jam when they was bringing him on Hot 97. He was doing like the morning show. He had some kind of show up there. And they was trying to tell Joe Budden back in like 02, 03 that he couldn't be he couldn't do like the morning show and be a rapper at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So now you see niggas rapping, doing their podcasts and all that shit. I remember Joe pretty much doing this shit like an old, you know what I'm saying, like back in the day, my nigga. So the one thing I love about this whole YouTube and being able to take your shit, you don't need a label or somebody behind you or like money behind you. I love this shit because you get to see a Gene Deal. You get to see a fucking Reggie Wright. You get to see this person. You get to see niggas like a Skinny come up there and bring a Reggie Wright. You get to see different people's aspects and questions of bringing these people on here because you don't have like a fucking Box or fucking In the Basement or Tigger or Free or AJ and shit no more. We are the fucking Free and AJs and all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, we those niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have that shit no more, my nigga. So when you bring like a Reggie Wright on or a Gene Deal, like, that shit stamped forever in time, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got none of that shit that we had back in the day, my nigga. We are those niggas now. It's up to us to ask the questions, nigga. I don't feel like Sean is a gangster. I don't feel like Sean is a shooter. I feel like Sean was just a nigga that was trying to impress Diddy and impress J-Lo, and he bust his gun. I don't feel like he bust his gun because he was a real nigga. I don't feel like he bust his gun because of none of that. I feel like he bust his gun because who he was with. If he wasn't with J-Lo and he wasn't with Puffy and somebody threw money in his friend's face and this and that, I don't think he would have busted his gun. That's how I feel about Sean. I don't feel like he'd have busted his gun, my nigga. He busted his gun because of who it was. He busted his gun because, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he busted his gun because of the names. I don't feel like Sean busted his gun because he a bust a gun type nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like Sean a bust a gun type nigga. I feel like he busted his gun because niggas do, you know what I mean? I don't think he a bust a gun type nigga. When we out here, we got to jump off here. I had to come up here chopping it with y'all niggas. And do what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to play this Soulja Boy, this Soulja Boy shit. Whatever this Soulja Boy got his own video game and shit, man. I'm about to play this Soulja Boy shit. I hop on this Double Dragon, my nigga. Y'all niggas don't know about that Double Dragon, man. That nigga sleep, my nigga. But yeah, man, we out here, man. I'm gonna chop it up with y'all niggas as much as possible. Come on, get this surgery. You boy gonna be laid the fuck out, nigga. So I probably ain't gonna be up this bitch for like 6 months. I probably won't be live for like 6 months, man. So we here, man. So we gotta get it in while we here, man. Squad the fuck up. Shout out to everybody coming through. 757's in the building. We here, man. Shout out to Rick's Cheesesteak. You on the 757. Hit up Rick's Cheesesteak. You can hit up motherfucking Ann's Pizza out on Warwick. You can hit up yo, man. We got food for days. We out here, man. Y'all niggas squad the fuck up, man. You got a problem, pull up. Hey, we ain't hard to find, nigga.